Hey YouTube, how's it going? Well, I'll tell you what. Hot day today. The high up around 83, and yes, to me, that is a hot day. It has also been a very sleepy day. I am once again in that thing where every day I'm up a little bit longer than I was the day before, a little bit later, that is. And so it reaches a point to basically what happens is I'm kind of circling around the clock. Like, for example, today I crashed for the night at about 9:30 or 10 o'clock this morning. Yeah. And I had a heck of a time getting any rest because I kept waking up. You know, of course, this is the normal thing for me. I sleep for about an hour to 2 hours at most, and then I'm up for an hour, and then I can try again. I haven't slept 8 consecutive hours since sometime in the late 1990s. Isn't that wonderful? And so today, after I finally figure out that I'm pretty much up for the remainder of the day, I also realized that I really did want to go to the store today because I have zero food in the house at all. And so I decided, okay, it's getting late, it's getting close to what I call the cutoff time. That time that's about an hour and a half before sunset. After cutoff time, I don't go anywhere, period. And I can explain why about that tomorrow, because it basically involves my headlights are crap. But anyway, I realize that it's getting close to cutoff time. So I get in the car, I head out to do something about getting some edible material in the house to carry me through until tomorrow when I can actually go to the store. And I decide, because of how late it's getting, that I need to just say to heck with it and do what I can at the local nearby convenience store. In spite of the fact that I know full well that the only thing that is ever convenient about a convenience store is its location. Its prices and item selections are crap. Its prices in particular are obscene, and I know this. But given the situation, I figured, okay, what can it hurt to get myself a cheeseburger and a Coke? So I got a Coke. I don't do that very often because there's a whole lot of sugar in those things, but I figured one in a month is not going to hurt, you know. So a 20-ounce Coke, $1.79. That's freaking insane. Even Walmart doesn't charge that much. Theirs is like closer to $1.50 for the same size. And it's crazy. $1.79 for a 35-cent drink. That's insane. And then I made the big AZ mistake. That is not to say anything about the quality of this here now sandwich, but I decided I was going to get something to eat, and I went looking, and they have this big AZ Black Angus cheeseburger, a cheddar cheeseburger as a matter of fact, which makes it good because American processed cheese is crap. And that's what normally is on a cheeseburger. So I get this thing. Big mistake number one, the price was not marked on it. Never buy something that doesn't have the price visible somewhere. Because as J.R. Ewing once said, if you have to ask, you can't afford it. And it's quite true. I ended up getting it anyway because I needed something and there wasn't time to go anywhere else. Sunset is upon us, and that means I'm off the road for the night. And I choose not to go through the entire night with that grindy, growly feeling in my stomach that feels like it's trying to digest parts of itself. No, I am not going to have that. So I get my cheeseburger, I come back here, I look at but the price, oh yeah, $6.59. That's not the combination price of the Coke and the burger. $6.59 for one sandwich. All I can say is that this had better be the best buy it cold, take it home and microwave it cheeseburger I have ever eaten in my life. The sad fact is, I'm pretty sure it's going to fall somewhat short of that. $6.59 for a cheeseburger that was made 2 weeks ago, God knows where, and shipped here cold and put in somebody's cooler. That is freaking sane. If I was to put a value on a burger such as this, I would say, I'll give you 75 cents for it. Because in all truth and honesty, that's probably about what it's actually worth. Regardless of what it is actually worth, it is not worth $6.59. And so, the whole moral of this story is never, ever buy anything except possibly gasoline from a convenience store. If you do, I guarantee you that whatever you buy is overpriced and that you are getting ripped off and that you are in fact making a big AZ mistake. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.
Mr. TinFoilChef.